Hello everybody, we're back on the Equinox server. This is Todd here, and I've been working on a little bit of a color palette. So let's go see what I've come up with. I was going to teach my system how to make it so that we'd be ready, but I guess I don't do those sorts of things. Let's see, so we're going to use this block from RF Tools. Blank block. Yep, this is the one. And this might get expensive depending on how many shards they go through, but we'll do it anyways. I mean, we can just quarry up some more if we need it. So we've got that made. So will that bring up if I do shard? No. Blank. Yep, there we go. I've got some already. So we'll make those up. Also, I'm doing something from Z-tones for the floor. Z-tones. And I need to put it down here if I want to get it in my menu. Z-tones. I think it will be this. Hope it doesn't use up all my wool. If it does, I'll just have to make a wool farm. Alright, so we'll just make 8. And then it's gonna go make all those blocks. Okay, so we got this down here. Bring those other things back, please. There we go. That's the floor. We've got a thing from chisel. Chisels. I want to do this one here, which means that I have to do this one here. Okay, stone is fine. We're gonna use it, so we'll just make up few sets of this. Probably don't need that many. Get that, and I think I still have a chiseler. Yep, here it is. Alright, and then last thing, oh, I know. These lamps. I wish I could use these, but you need the unstable ingots, and that's gonna get to be too much. Where was it? Inverted white lamp. Alright, so what do we need here? We'll use some bone meal. Does it make a bunch at a time or just one at a time? One at a time. So let's see if we can do 10. We can. I'll just make 5 lamps, so let's do it again for 10 lamps. Alright. And can we get everything else? Awesome. Here we go. I guess it just needs to make some of those torches. And we've got 10 of these. Okay, we're on our way. Let's go back to our sand dimension and put it together just so you can see it. And I hope you guys like it. Or reactor dimension, not sand dimension. There we go. Okay. Now, where would we even want to put it? We'll just start over here. This might not be where we actually leave our machine. So that's all of those. And then the walls will be... Did I put my chisel away? No. Alright. Get this. We'll go like that. The walls will be made out of this. And I think when I do my lamps, I might want a 3x3. You know. So we'll extend this out a little bit. Oh, but I don't have enough to do it right now. So we'll just do what we can. And one more. Alright, and then I will have these in the middle So if you can imagine 2 more on that side, if I can like kind of cover it off, it'll look like this, and the glow kind of covers it up a little bit. I thought it looked neat. And then this will actually just be the wall. Like that. So this will be the main wall, and then I'll have spattered about maybe these little windows, like lit windows with the weird looking maybe future circuitry inside. I don't want the floor to be too loud. You know, it's just a floor, and if we're looking down on whatever machine we made, I don't want you distracted with, or I don't want to be distracted with a loud floor. So this is just, you know, it's got little squares inside there. I think this will look kind of future-ish. I was looking for a white wall, and quartz is pretty white. The white stone I've been using is white, but when other people come to look at it, it looks gray if they're not using the Faithful texture pack. There was something that was close in Z-tones, but it was still kind of on the grade side. Let's see, marble wasn't white enough. I think this is actually whiter than marble. And I'm not sure I like the yellows inside there. I wish that those were like a light blue to match this. But when I use the light blue version, it changes the flashing part to light blue. It doesn't change the yellow to light blue. So I don't know, maybe the yellow can just be an accent. The most expensive part of this is going to be these lamps. So that's going to be something that I rarely use. So these windows, if it looks like big and loud here, don't worry about it. They're not going to be in that many places. This uses wool, so that's something I'm going to have to take care of because I don't have like an automatic wool anything. I don't know if I'll have to set up a harvester somewhere that harvests those cotton plants or what, but I don't know, I'll set something up. So I would like to go ahead and make at least one solar evaporation tower thing this episode. So let's go back. I'll try to make as much as that black floor as possible. Okay. Then we get stuck inside of our rooms. I keep making our teleporters and things inside of rooms, and then we get stuck. There we go. Make some of that floor, and then we'll start building on that floor. Back up. Okay, so back to Z-tones. Is this it? Nope, it's not it. What does this one look like? Can I make this? Oh, what was it? Is this expensive? Take steel and those. It is a little expensive. I'm gonna make a little bit of this stuff. Z-tile. Who's up here? Why is this stuff so hard to find? But it wasn't Z-tile, it was something else. Now I don't even know. Who knows? Fort. Was it Fort? I think it was. Alright. Screw it. Let's go back to this stuff. How much can I make? I liked it already. We're just gonna use it. Put some of this stuff away. There we go. There we go. Now we have enough to get a floor going. And I can call on the dimensional blocks if I need those. Now, how do we make these things? Mechanism. We will need the blocks for sure, which is going to be dynamic tanks, which is steel and buckets, and just a bunch of copper. Do I have a bucket to make on crafting? No. Okay, so I'll have to set up a recipe for buckets. Let's go and make some crafting things. 10 and 10. I'll get out my supplies while we're waiting for that. There we go. Let's come down here. Put these up. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and make the crafting recipes, and then we'll come back when I'm ready. Okay, I'm back. We've made a few things, some recipes. I made some, well, I think I made the floor last time. I made some valves. I made 10 because I plan on having 5 of these things, and I think I need 2 each, maybe. Well, the center one might need more, but I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there. I made 5 controllers. I made 4 of these for my first tower, and then this is going to be for the water to go in. I guess I didn't actually make some pipes to go in between the two because I'd like to get lithium set up because I think we will need some lithium powder for something. I don't know, but we'll get it anyways. So I made some recipes. Let's see if we can go ahead and make 4 more of these solar things, these solar generators. I was having trouble because it wasn't recognizing this, but I can make that on its own. So let's see if I fixed it. Nope. Ooh, wow. Missing some of that. Okay, well, we'll just make 1 tower and then call it an episode. So I made the blocks, so I hope I can make these. Yeah, we'll just make 2 stacks of this. Ooh, before I do that, I want to see how much copper that'll use. So if I have 110,000 and I make 2 stacks, is it going to back up because I don't have the Mark III crafters? But let's see. Here it comes. Was that it? I do have 2 stacks. That didn't seem like such a big deal. I barely used 1,000. Alright, well, I don't have a crafter wand, so when we get to building this, I might just cut out and then come back. Let's get in here. Alright, where do I start building? We'll do it here. We'll make it work. I don't know, we'll just do it in this spot. So we need a, I guess it's a 4x4 platform to start. And this is just a platform. It's probably not going to be the one. I mean, it's not going to be like the end dimensions of it. Just want something here. Alright, 4x4. So let's get out our blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess it has to be solid in the middle. And I think you can have 16 of these layers, or is it 15? We'll do 16. And then if it doesn't work, then we'll cut some off the top. Alright, so this is going to be a bit. Let me finish this and I'll be right back. Okay everybody, so that's 16. It's probably one too high, but we will see. I guess the controller has to go on the top. And then you put these in the corners. And then you put these on. Do they have to be facing inwards or does it matter? Oh, stuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Did that do it? It's heating up, so I guess so. Now I wonder if I could have had one more. You know what? Let's do that. Just because we had the blocks on us, we'll see if we can do one more. This is 16 layers, not counting the bottom. Let's get this. Don't need that or that anymore. Alright. And I had my particles turned off, you know, because I don't want to see potion particles out of my armor. Alright, throw these back on, up and down. So, did that do it? Not gaining anything, so yeah, it's got to be one lower. So I'll get that together and be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it looks like on our map we have an Enderman spawn, so I guess they can still spawn down in the caves. Down. So let's see here. I will just take, let's just use these since we have them. I want a water source. Oh, it's an even amount. Who does even amounts? Okay. Well, that would make our water pool right there. Let's put one of these in, and we will throw this down on it. Put our valve. There we go. Is it going to attach? I wonder. Good question. Put those in, and then I gotta get some water. So let's see, a bucket, since we made that recipe now, and go find some water. I can go north to find the water, or I could take that right there. Was there another one? Maybe I could just make a source. I don't know. It's right up this way. Oh, I need 2 buckets. And there's another one, but here is the lake. Saltpeter ore. Okay. Might have to try mining for those. I think you can use salt blocks from Mechanism to make brine easier. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a problem now that we have this tower set up. Alright, we can see it off in the distance here. I don't know if this needs like a 3x1 or if this will do. I hope this does, just because it looks nicer. There we go, and then break this. And I need to clear my inventory. There. So it's getting the stuff into there, but it's not pushing it into that. And I don't know what we'll have to do here. So let's get that. Let's get this. Maybe maybe it has to use the mechanism pipes. So what are those called? Cables? Yeah, let's get the one that does water. If I have one. Thought I did. Kidding me, I don't have one. Do we have another? What's this? Gases. What are the things from extra utilities? Pipes. Yeah. Do we have any of those? Got one. Maybe if I don't need that. Maybe if I put the valve a little higher, will that work? No, it just doesn't connect. Okay. It looks like I'm going to have this the thing for mechanism. So let's go get that, see it work, and then I'll be satisfied with this episode. Open the door. I thought I had one, but I must have been just I must have just been using stuff from other mods. Mechanism. Where's it at here? Liquids. Give me liquids. Gases. Fluids. Alright. I want this. I looked right. I didn't have one. Cobblestone. Alright. Here's a bucket. There we go. Alright, let's make the best one. There we go. The next tier. There we go. And the last tier. Yeah, because we need the ultimate. Alright, let's go plug it in. And I hope that this thing will feed water into. Yeah. Alright. Now, is it going in or do I have to configure it? It is going in. Yes. And we already have all this brine. Was it going in before and it just wasn't showing me? I bet you it was, because how can it be already that much? I made this tank, but I made it for the lithium. I didn't want to actually, I don't know. I guess just to see it work, let's just do it. Just to see it. So we'll get another valve here. And take this off right here. And put this one in. Alright. Get this pipe. We'll get this right here. Is it going to go in? No. So it has to be configured. So I think it's a shift. Yeah. There we go. So that's got 512 buckets. It's already has, it's going up to 13 buckets already. I'll just make more if I have to. I just want to see this work. 16 millibuckets, so is it making 16 millibuckets at a time? And this will run forever because it's always day. So now we've got a bunch of brine. We're at 20 buckets now. So that's the speed in which that runs. Alright. So I said I wanted 5. How I'm gonna do it is, you know, it's gonna be like a plus pattern. So I'm tempted just to make one right beside this, which I guess I could. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which is right beside, because I said I wasn't going to keep this wall here anyways. That was just to kind of demonstrate the palette. I still like it. I hope you guys like it too. But so yeah, in this episode we made brine. We're up to 32 buckets already. Awesome. So yeah, stay tuned, and in this mini series we'll get our reactor going, and so brine, there we go, another step done, and we'll see you guys next time.